So here's what I did. I picked out our two best runs. One from the previous session and one from today, so we can make a comparison, right? So from last week, the best run in terms of highest speed according to the GPS on the jet, which we recorded here. This is the GPS data from the jet, okay? So it was your second run with the trim set high, and we hit 130 kilometers per hour there, okay? So this graph down here is the speed graph. Up here is the RPM line. This other one here is the TPS, which is the throttle. This is the moment when you go full throttle. And this one here is the speed. And here we also have the trim, which is this other line here. Let me show you here. Here we have the trim, which is set to the maximum upward position, represented by this blue line. It shows everything. It shows a lot more things here. But what matters to us right now is just this, right? Yes. So let's go today. The best run was your second one with the trim set high, which gave a speed of 131.6 according to the graph.
So we had a difference of 1.6 based on that. And this is the fuel tech log.
This is the fuel tech logger, okay? We installed an FT550 on the jet precisely to remove the speed and RPM limiters. And also so we could record this data. Just to note, we didn't do any other tests on the jet to try to improve performance or anything like that. The goal was to install the fuel tech solely so we could collect data.
And to remove the jet's limiter, because since it has an electronic speed and RPM limiter, it was pointless. There was no use in adding a product that enhances speed because it would still reach the same speed. So in short, we needed to unlock the electronic limiter.
And here I can overlay both graphs. So here I have both graphs, the one for 131.6, the one for 130, and here are the speeds. One thing we didn't pay attention to, we can improve on this in the next test, is that at the moment we go full throttle, we're at different speeds. So it would be interesting for us to coordinate something like either starting from a complete stop, or for example, we drive it up to 50 kilometers per hour and then go full throttle.
Which is the famous rolling start?
Exactly. But even so, here we can see that with the same RPM we have here, which is practically 8,200, 890 something, we still have a difference in speed. 129.2 and 131.6. It fluctuates a little here, 131.6, so it became quite clear that it improved. Of course, it wasn't as much as we would have liked, but maybe due to the weight of the jet or the type of hull.
Yeah.
But still, I think it was an improvement that might be significant.
Yeah, it is. We brought a boat product to test on the jet for you to show its performance. And we're talking here about the RXTX model, right?
That's right.
In the naturally aspirated version, the model we tested has a hull with more abrasion. So the gain will be greater, practically considerably greater. So I believe there's also something to be said about fuel efficiency for the folks who are concerned about fuel, right?
Because honestly, there's always some whining about fuel or about scratching the jet on the sand when you pull up without those speed protectors. So basically, there's a bit of everything, right? So I believe it's a product that covers a lot. It manages to meet various needs. Everyone.
Practically a triple function benefit. So efficiency, speed, and for you, literally, who are concerned about protection. Even though it's transparent, it's not a thin product. It's a product with a thick enough layer that it won't come off when an RXT is going 131 km/h, almost 132. So it's a product that holds a lot of promise. For our test, I liked it. And for a new jet, for sure, if I set up the FT with Sapinho, I'll definitely want to install the Rubo Pro as well. Because for us, gaining 2 kilometers per hour in speed means a lot.
It means a lot because as most of you watching, whether you're a jet ski expert or not, already know, you know that gaining even 1 kilometer per hour is a battle. It's very difficult, a huge battle. In other words, anything that helps you gain even a little bit, I think it's interesting, it's worth it. Now for me, in my next jets, or maybe even on the other models I have at home, I'm already going to apply it right away for several reasons. For sure, I'm used to putting PPF on the jets, right? And the PPF on the bottom part. on the water line. You can't use it because it comes off easily with the water. So this will replace the PPF exactly on the bottom part. I'll use PPF on the top part and this for protection.
It's rigid, right? So like, look, you have a 370 kilo product. Any sand or surface you touch, you're going to get a scratch. You see, even your own jet, your jet that has a Polytech had some scratches underneath. Apply the product, it gets that mirror-like finish, adds extra protection, and even removes the scratches.
Actually, the little GT is a 220. It's widely used. Its hull was very scratched, and we didn't do anything to the hull. We simply applied the product over what was already there.
Exactly, the RXT, which was newer, right?
Brand new jet, right?
A 2025 jet, practically brand new, so you could see it looked great. It added more protection underneath, along with the triple efficiency and benefits. I definitely use it too, you know, Sapinho? I'm thinking about a PX, and for sure, I think it'll already come with an FT. 325, along with the FT and RXT-Pro also need to come together because we get benefits from both, right? That's right. That's it, folks. If you liked it, understand that this is a rigorous test where two professionals, each from their own field, brought this information so you can understand, clear up your doubts. Does the product really work, or is it just another promise that hit the market? No, it's an American product from international engineering, and it's being spread all over the world. And it landed in our hands so we could bring you this rigorous, complete, and informative test to help you make your decision. Get in touch with the folks at JRG Corp so you can learn more from our side. I would definitely have it on my jet, right? Thrush?
Absolutely certain. Also, keep in mind that you and I will probably be the product's distributors. Exactly. So if you're interested in the product, you can reach out to Joao or to me as well. Sergio from FlyJet will help you out. And also, if people want us to run another test later on, we'll do another test, maybe with a different type of jet to show you. This is something really cool. It's really cool. It sparks curiosity, and we're going to uncover some mysteries, if that's possible, of course.
Exactly. Just a reminder, JRG is the enabler of the international product, and the distributors, as Sapinho mentioned, both FlyJet and Jet Lounge can offer this to you and also handle the application. And folks, also remember that the prices are standardized, so you can reach out to any of the distributors. You'll also have the benefit of standardized pricing. We're here for you and looking forward to seeing you. On the other side, right here with us at HullPro, applied to our car,